Correct.
My people, we are back again, and this time the big masquerade is here. This is Nollywood Pastor in the building. Nollywood Pastor, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
To the best of my knowledge, you're the big name, the masquerade behind what is happening today. Am I correct?
You can give it any name you want to give it, but I'm just a simple guy. I'm just a simple guy doing what I know how to do best. So that's just it. So that masquerade, the big masquerade, the big name, all of those to me are all high.
Okay, Nollywood Pastor is the CEO of Brown Eyes Movie Production. So, Nollywood Pastor, I would like to ask, what is your inspiration behind Brown Eyes Movie Production? What came to you? What motivated you to put this together?
Okay, that's a very good question that you asked. Before Brown Eyes Movie Production came to existence, I have been doing movies. I've been an active filmmaker. I passed through the ranks of movie, before I get to where I am today. So, from my experiences so far, before Brown Eyes Movie Production came to there were a whole lot of ugly experiences I had elsewhere in other people's production. So, all of those things are things I believe that we can bring to an end. People being segregated, some persons being molested because of their vulnerability. So they fall as prey to some of these persons. So all of these things are things I say, our people has talent. They have talent. When you look into the town, you see that there are people that have so many talent, but they don't know how to go about it. So I now say, okay, let's establish Brown Eyes Movie Production, where we can give everybody room to exercise their franchise, where we can give everybody room to bring out those God-given talents in them. You understand? So we started little by little. When I started Brown Eyes Movie Production, believe me, I had nothing. The only thing I had was just my inspiration. That is the only thing that just kept me moving. So I moved it. I started doing, anytime I want to do some jobs, I have to rent equipment, So I started like that gradually, but today, this is where we are. And this is not our final bus stop. We are still going. We'll keep getting better. And believe me that the next time we are going to have this kind of gathering is going to be in another level. Trust me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so
very much.
I would like to know, why you were trying to climb this step, did you meet some challenges, or it was just a smooth ride, like you kept climbing, What were the challenges you met?
Well, the truth of the matter is that there is no great man here on the earth who will tell you that they arrived where they are without any glitches or challenges, as you may call it. I had my own fair challenges during the course of climbing up. One of the challenges I had was accessibility to good equipment to do work. You may have this good inspiration. I'm a writer, and by the grace of God, today I have so many people around Brown Eyes Movie Production who had passed through me, to establish themselves as also writers. So I don't bother myself writing again. So you may have a good story, to bring it to a good standard. I had that constraint, accessing good quality equipment, because of my own financial constraints. So nobody had the mind, nobody came to partner with me, nobody, So all everybody had in their own mind is, what will I get now? What will I get now? But myself, I keep moving, because my own reward I was aspiring for is not something that I will get instantly. It's something that I aspire the future. It's a long-term project. So I had to do what I have to do in order to keep the thing moving. So with the little equipment I had access to then, I keep doing it. When I look at it, I know that the quality is not there. like the quality of the pictures I was producing then and the sound system was not there because I lacked the finance to do it. But as God may have it, gradually, we are managing some of those constraints we had then. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I forgot to tell you guys that Nollywood Pastor is a movie producer, he's a director, he's an editor, this one a jack of all trades, and he's a writer as well. So Nollywood Pastor, you're a producer. Can you tell the upcomers? There are a lot of people that are aiming to join the movie industry. When they look at you guys, look at the way you're screaming luxury, you're looking good, your shoe, you're just good. So when they see you guys, they will think Nollywood industry just one smooth ride, you will enter, pack money and come out. So what do you have to tell to all these upcomers?
Well, the only thing I have to tell any up and coming artists out there is that movie making is not something you just rush in, and you expect to go home with bags of millions. It doesn't work like that. Some of you out there, when you see people like Regina Daniels, doing their stuff, all you concentrate your energy is on the money the young girl or the young lady is taking home. It doesn't always. For you to get any success, there are some sacrifices you have to make, definitely. So it doesn't come easy. The only thing I have to tell up and coming artists, one, if you are joining movie industry, you have passion for it, you have the talent, you have the zeal, you have the ambition, fine and good. Go after your the profession you are aspiring, where you want to be, go after it. But remove your eye from money. That instant money. Money they say is a motivation. But when you have your sights on money from day one, that is where you get it all wrong, because that money you are looking to get, you will not get it immediately when you just arrive in the industry. I can imagine then when some persons who want to join me, people that want to learn the business from me, will ask me, director, every how much will you pay me now if I feature you? I say, really? How much will I pay you as what? I don't get it. Do you know this business? He said, no. Sorry. Don't worry. Do you know this acting? Have you been acting? He said, no. So how then will I pay you? He said, you will teach me now. I said, I will teach you. Then how much are you going to pay me for teaching you?
You teach the person and still pay
the person. So for me to, give you the platform, you are the one supposed to even tell me you've done well. Thanks for making my talents, to go out there. Yeah, I always tell people around me that you may have this talent in you, but nobody knows the talent. Nobody has seen that talent. The talent can die with you inside your kitchen because you don't have the platform to display this. You get? So what we do now is to give everybody a platform, and in our own platform, we give everybody equal opportunity to perform. No preferential treatment on anyone. Hence the cap fits will give you the role. And we don't, in BIP, in Bright Eyes Movie Production, we don't pay for roles. We don't exchange roles for anything. If you are good, you are good. So that is it for that answer.
Thank you so much, Nollywood Pastor. The committees, I've seen a whole lot, I've gone around, everything is vibing. Are there things that the committee will come up today that we are not aware? Are there things, backed up somewhere that we need to know? Can you let us know?
Okay. One thing you should know about Ice Movie Production, when you hear that name, one of the things that should come into your mind is teamwork. Teamwork. We have inculcated this spirit of synergy, teamwork, bringing people together in order to achieve a goal. I remember when we had launched, we premiered 2 of our movies, My Domestic Staff and Tragic Reunion. Then I know that I was at the center of almost everything that happened that day. But today, I tell you that I am relaxing. Meaning that we have people now who have, done a whole lot of work behind the scene. So let me not just start letting the cat out of the bag when I know that the cameraman will capture whatever thing that will go down here today.
Okay, let it be off cam.
Yeah, but believe me that these guys, they even surprised me. There are a whole lot of work they've done and a whole lot of surprises. Some of them are here looking at me, so I will not say it. Let them see things by themselves as a surprise.
Okay, you've heard from the horse's mouth. Nollywood Pastor, thank you so much. Thank you for granting this interview.
Yeah, there is
something else you want to tell?
Yeah, there is something else you made mention of that. I'm an editor. Yes. Let me say this to our listeners, our audience. Nollywood Pastor you are seeing here, they call me Film. They call me Film. My real name is Emmanuel Innocent Chibike. You know, people that knows me too well call me Film because there is no aspect of movie making that I have not passed through. I started with acting, then I entered the crew work. I did continuity. From continuity, I entered production manager. From production manager, I write scripts. So many of my scripts have been produced. Then I DOP job. I handle camera very well. You know. Then I am now a director and also an editor. So the reason the inspiration behind me being jack of all trades is because of the financial constraint I made mention to you earlier. You know, I learned how to do these things myself because I don't have the money to engage the professionals who do all of these things. So by doing so, it reduces a whole lot of cost.
You learned the whole thing.
Yes. So then in my movies, you will see a whole lot of. If you see continuity, you see my name. Director, you see my name. Producer, you see my name. So I am giving you the assignments. Go and check some of my jobs that I produce there. Mmekọrịrị is our job. Tragic Reunion is our job. My domestic staff is also our job. Heal the Land is also our job. And the recent one now that I know that is trending is a hit movie. If you've not watched that movie, you are lagging behind. You know, that movie is The Mysterious Girl and the Ghost. And that movie is streaming now. And the movie has had over 330 something thousand views in 2 months. So if you have this passion to join Brown Eyes Production in what you've heard today that we are doing, feel free to reach us out in any available means. That we have our Facebook handle, Nollywood Pastor. We have our YouTube channel, Brown Eyes TV. You can reach us in any link. Just down Brown Eyes Movie Production. Something must come up that you link up with us. So that is it.
Okay, my viewers, you've heard it. Nollywood Pastor is the Film. Just call him Film. So if you're aiming to join the movie industry, or you're on your toes, waka, go and find Nollywood Pastor. So Nollywood Pastor, the last question I would like to take is where do you want to see BIP in the next 3 years?
Okay, before we started, or before I started Brown Eyes Movie Production, I always have this inspiration to build an empire.
Wow, that's lovely.
Yes, and that is the direction we are going towards. If you ask any insider in Brown Eyes Movie Production, they will tell you that the changes they've noticed recently, they've never had it like that before. Having an empire, I mean, is that we want to build a movie empire where we'll have every department in movie making inside Brown Eyes Movie Production.
Wow, that's going to be massive.
Yes. So it's not something we are taking at once. We are taking it one after another.
One at a time.
Yes, one at a time. So costuming department, makeup department, camera and equipment department, props and sets, every department in movie making, we want to have it inside Brown Eyes Movie Production. So anytime we have our movie to shoot, we won't go outside to hire people. We'll hire people within. We'll hire ourselves, we'll pay ourselves, we'll get job through Brown Eyes Movie Production. That is where we are aspiring to get.
That's gonna be loud.
Yes.
So if you want to join Nollywood, run, go and meet Nollywood Pastor. So, Nollywood Pastor, good to have you here.
I
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and God bless you.
Thank you.
So my people, it is the vibes. We'll continue. I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you.